welcome to our cooking show. Today we're gonna make a rhubarb and strawberry crumble, and while that's in the oven and we're waiting for it to get ready, we're gonna make some delicious homemade lemonade. I'd like to introduce you to my assistant today, Zander, and we're gonna be making 2 awesome recipes for you. So I'm gonna be down here. I'll walk you through the ingredients. For the crumble, we are gonna need, well, it's not an ingredient, but it's nice to have like a baking tray like this. Then for the crumble, you'll need butter, sugar, and flour. And obviously you're gonna need rhubarb and strawberries. So let's get started. We're preheating the oven to 225 degrees Celsius. And first, very important, we're going to wash our hands. Yeah. You too. So.
Yeah, I know.
No. Oh my God, bro. Thank you. Next up, we're gonna clean our rhubarb. Then could you get a cutting board and a knife? All right. I think the knife is there.
You're not wrong.
Alright, I'll get it here. Okay, get a knife and trim off the hard ends of the rhubarb. We do not want those. Okay. Alright, next we're going to cut it into pieces as big as you like. I like to cut them in pieces that are like 1.5 to 2 centimeters wide. Also, for the record, use a sharp knife, not this one. So the idea of the size of rhubarb is because I would like them to be around the size of my strawberries when I cut them in half. Right now we have a little bit like smaller size strawberries, but yeah, still like to cut them this size. So I'm gonna grab a bowl for this so I can put this to the side. If I can find one. The noise. If you have any strands, you can just get rid of those. It's alright. Hello, look who's back.
I broke mine.
Oh, you brought sharp knives. Look, that's great. Thank you. I'll pick this one. That's a lot better. So maybe in the meantime, Zander, you can start preparing the crumble.
Sure.
So for the crumble, you'll need to mix 100 grams of flour with 4 tablespoons of sugar, I believe. Yeah. The bowl's here.
Someone say something?
Yeah, I'm talking about our knives. I prefer chef's knives. Rhubarb's actually quite sturdy to chop, so it's easier to do like this. Alright, put this to the side. By the way, I'm using around 500 grams of rhubarb and 250 grams of strawberries. So half of this, and we have a good use for the rest later. So that is perfect. Somewhere there. Yes, use a scale. I'll wash my strawberries quickly. Rinse it.
How many grams of flour did you say?
I said 100 grams. Very smooth, as per usual.
It's like flour.
Fun fact, we're using mainly organic ingredients today.
Organic flour? Is organic?
No, that's just regular sugar. Oh, the oven is ready. That's early.
It's fast.
So I'm just chopping my strawberries in half. Because in the oven they'll all soften up anyways. And I like it a little bit more chunky. So we'll do that. Obviously, you can add as many fruits as you like. It's also very versatile. There's like apple crumble is obviously the most well-known crumble, but you also have like pineapple crumble, apple pear crumble. I'm adding a little more strawberries. Or forest fruit crumbles. You can do anything that you like. You can also add some oats to your crumble to make it a little bit different texture. So it's all up to you. It's just a very yummy and easy recipe, honestly. So Zander right now is mixing the sugar with the flour. Next we have to weigh 50 grams of butter. And this one has like a measuring tape kind of thing on it, so we don't need the scale. So that's good. Make sure your butter is cold before you use it, because for a crumble you do not want a batter, more or less. You kind of want it to be crumbly. So yeah, the butter needs to be cold, and when you handle it with your hands later on, also make sure that your hands are not too warm. So fold it over, measure 50 grams. So the idea now is that Zander is gonna mix the butter in here by using 2 knives and cutting it. Yeah, so you have like roughly pea-sized pieces of butter. So you have 2 knives. There you go. Yeah, you can put here if you want, because I am done cutting fruits.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Well, that's the idea of a cooking show, right?
Sure, but then I have to cut skew and holding the bowl like this.
Oh, no. You don't have to do that. I'll put the butter back. So if your mixture ends up being too warm, you always can put it back in the fridge to cool down a little bit before you handle it. Let's see, I think we're almost ready. That's how easy it is. Oh, I just put away the butter, but you also need to grease your form. So I'm going to do that right now. Meanwhile, Zander is cutting. You're doing right.
Thanks, sir. Smaller and smaller and smaller.
I just like to fold the paper back from the butter and then just grease it like this. But you can do it any way you want. You can do it using some paper, like kitchen towel. Or use your hands. That's the preferred method. I'm gonna have to use my hands for the edges of this baking thing. That's okay. How are you doing there? It's looking like a crumble, yeah?
Well,
Lightly grease this, right? That's ready. Then I'm gonna add the fruits. Oh. Just try and divide it sort of evenly. And it's okay if it's a bit full because it will shrink because it will soften up. So that's nice. I'll push it in a little. And now as an extra, what I like to do is add a jam of your choice. So I'm going to get that from the fridge. And this is optional. You can also just add sugar, which I'm also going to do.
I wonder if I can see that because it's very pretty.
What?
Can I see that? It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'll show you. So colorful. Oh, my hands are buttery.
Want me to do it?
No, that's what towels are for. Alright, so I got what I have here, forest fruit jam. I'm just gonna get a spoon and put some little dollops on top of the fruits. So, oh, I'm messing. It's okay to mess, it's a student kitchen. Alright, so I just got that as a little something extra.
Is it enough butter?
Yeah, I'm wondering because it doesn't really look like a crumble yet.
No.
See, we haven't tested this recipe, sorry about that.
I need crumble before.
Yeah. Oh, you can use your hands when you're done cutting.
Also,
Are your hands somewhat cold?
I'll make them cool.
Alright. I'll make sure you don't make them too big.
It's the dry one.
This also looks super pretty, by the way. I love these colors. Red and green. Pushing a little bit more on my thing.
That's better.
Yeah? Can you turn it into a crumble, you think? Or do you need more?
Let me first give it a go.
I'll wait. Okay, this is done. Oh yeah, I shouldn't forget, I want to sprinkle a little bit of sugar in order to caramelize the fruits. No, I do not.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it working?
Yeah, much better. Then we can push the pieces more together.
So what I do is I just add a little bit of sugar in a tiny container and then I just sprinkle it over top. I'm trying to coat the top layer of the fruits with the sugar.
And to make the crumble crumbly,
Yeah.
let's
Should
make
I-
sure you I don't know if you can see this.
Can I help you? Sure.
I think I can sort of see it. You can see this nice crumbly. You kind of push the flour together
Yeah, so you're
with the
kind of
sugar.
aiming to form a ball, but then you break it up right
Pretty
immediately.
much.
So I think it looks fine. I think we can sprinkle it on top. I personally like it if the crumbles are like little bit bigger and smaller and like vary in size. So I think we can. Maybe we should switch places so they can see it. All right. So this is what I did with the sugar. You see, I added a little bit too much here, but that's going to be really tasty anyway. So that's all right. Big bowl and then crumble it. Yeah. And we can sprinkle it. You can put it on top. Yeah, sure. Yum. Just make sure. Also put it to the edges. It's okay if it falls. Just not too much. Oh, how much did I get?
Oh, did you?
I still want to get that. Bit much. I'll do the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Can I turn it for a second?
Did you finish the rest then?
I guess. Perfect. Ooh, big chunk. All right. Oh, that looks great. All right, please. You're in my way. All right, so this is what it looks like now. We're gonna pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. I'm gonna check on it after 15 because I don't trust my student oven. And yeah, then in the meantime, we'll go on to the next recipe.
And the next recipe is homemade lemonade.
I'm gonna need a glove.
Glove. Coming right up.
An oven mitt.
Oven mitt, yeah.
Thank you. All right. So,
The lemons. So we actually start the lemonade by making the sweetener.
yeah. Okay, so for the lemonade, we have 4 lemons right here. I'm not sure how much we'll actually use. Depends on how big your container is. We have this beautiful thing right here. So we're gonna need to clean out this space because we're gonna heat up our sweetener, and the reason we're doing that is because we're using sugar today, and we don't want any sugar grains in our lemonade. So we're not gonna heat the stove. Thanks, Annie. I'll put all the ingredients here. Sugar. So for this recipe, you can also choose to use another type of sweetener, for example, honey. honey, agave syrup, maple syrup, or any syrup that you like.
Anything that's sweet?
Anything that's sweet. Or you can leave out the sweetener, and that will make it for a very tangy lemonade. You can also sweeten it by using other fruits. More on that later because we are going to make some awesome kinds of lemonade. I'll put this here for a second. Alright. We're going to need a pot. Yes. This one. Do we do that one? You turn it on. How much water? Student struggles. Yes. Turn it on a little. Okay, got that working. Maybe I should add something to the pot first. So, checking. We need some sugar. Yeah, it literally doesn't say how much.
No, it's the amount of water you want.
Yeah.
So how much sweetener do you need?
How much sweetener do you need? Well,
I really taste.
I'm gonna add about how much gonna should this be? 25?
Yeah. More or less.
So I'm gonna add some sugar. This is literally just how much sugar you want. That should be enough. Wait a minute. I don't know. No, I don't want it to be too sweet. Alright, we're just gonna dissolve the sugar so it doesn't have to turn into a caramel-like consistency. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna rinse the spoon and then we're just gonna stir. Oh, you're gonna stir with that one, that's even better. Then we're just gonna stir. In the meantime, I will roll our lemons. This helps get the juice out later. You see me rolling. Oh, stupid jokes. Alright. I'm first gonna roll 3 of them, and then we'll see how much lemonade makes. This one.
I would just do 4.
You're just gonna, okay, well, we'll go for 4. My assistant says we'll go for 4, so we're going for 4.
Just wonder if it's not sweet.
Is it done?
Yes.
Yeah, that's done. Well, if you want more, we can add more sugar.
Well, let's taste this first.
I don't want to taste that. Okay, you go taste that. Oh. Yeah, no.
I go taste sugar.
Oh, you have the spoon.
I taste sugar.
Alright. Let's just loosen up, I guess. Oh.
This is me tasting sugar.
Here we go.
That's nice. Not as sweet as I would expect it.
Let me see if I can find the exact measures.
I think we should actually add a little bit more sugar.
More sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, you go for more sugar.
It's more watering than sugar.
I found the measurement. Alright. So she has, it's in cups. We'll link the recipes under the video when we're done, by the way. Hey. So she has 1/3 of a cup of raw honey. So you do know how much that is, and it's more. So we're at like double of that, what we just had. So this, oh, I missed. This should be enough then.
Yeah.
There you go. And she says, indeed, 4 lemons. So that's great. I'm going to cut them in half. Now, I have 2 options on how to juice these babies. And I am going to opt for doing it by hand because I don't want to ruin your eardrums with our electric, what is it, squeezer?
It's
I guess.
juicer.
Juicer? No, that's different. Well, anyways, the only thing that I have to look out for now is that they have seeds, and we don't want any seeds. So I'm going to get our container. This container you can also use to make like iced tea or something. That's nice. And I'm gonna get a fork. And this is a really easy way to get the juice out of your lemons or limes or other citrus fruits. Orange or something. Are you still eating sugar water?
No, I'm trying to.
Okay. And
that's good. That's definitely good.
and oh yeah, I need a strainer. There's that strainer. So I have a small strainer here. If it was, oh no, it just doesn't fit. Does it? Oh, it does. And then I'm just gonna juice my lemons by squeezing it with a fork and then just turning it like you would with a normal squeezer. It's gonna go everywhere a little bit. See, we already caught one seed. So would you check on the crumble?
Sure.
What a lovely sound.
Not ready now.
No, of course it's not ready. I put a timer on, by the way.
It says 12 minutes.
Well, then it still needs 12 minutes. At least. Juice in the lemon. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade with Leidance. What?
Never wrong.
I'm never wrong. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm missing the. Sorry about that.
Really clean up hands.
Well. Ah. I was so strong, I ripped the lemon. Oh, come on.
This is being a tough cookie.
Something like that. My hand is getting tired, that's more the case.
I could also take over.
No, that's alright. I'm not, like, exhausted yet. Okay. Yeah. Boy, am I gonna smell like lemons after this.
No, I don't think.
No, not at all. Alright.
When life gives you lemons, you smell like lemons.
Thanks for this wisdom. Good on. So if you want to make it like super duper fancy, what you could have done, which we didn't, is get some lemon rinds, so shave off some of the skin, and put it in sugar, like granulated sugar or something, leave it to sit for an hour if you have the patience, and then it will soak up all the oil from the lemon skin. And then you can boil that in some water, I believe.
Is it maybe not an idea to slice some of the lemon and put it in?
Yeah, I will. We have 1 lemon and a half left. Yeah. Okay, but then you boil those lemon rinds with the sugar. I'm gonna use my other hand. And then you have like, what is it? Like, how do you call that? Well, you have fancy lemon then. And then you can use that for your lemonade together with lemon juice. And that gives a little bit more of a sophisticated flavor. Alright, this is done. We have half a lemon left, and we're like Zander proposed, which is a great idea. We're going to use that for garnishment. So I'm going to slice off, if I can. Yeah. Get some slices there. That's pretty. And I also think we should do some halves if we have enough. Right? We got 2 slices. We'll put them in here. And then, oh, there's a lot of seeds in there. Oh no, I have a wound on my finger. It burns. Right. This, where is it?
Wound on your finger.
Yeah, the lemon juice burns in the little,
Where do you get the wound?
I don't know, work. And labor, hard labor. Alright, I think I got the seeds out. And then I'll just, they're a bit dull for this.
Right. Just come up to weird ones.
No, I think I like them.
Okay.
They're a bit odd, but I like olive. So we'll use those later, maybe in the glasses that we'll prepare. I'll put these to the side. Alright. Burns. Sorry, I'm washing my hands. Alrighty. Excuse me, I have to run now. Then could you add water? Oh, and the sweetener.
Yeah, not too much. Remember.
Well, yeah, that is what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We don't need to stove anymore, right?
Nope. I added half. This is good, no?
That's nice. Yeah, you can put it on the. I'd rather. Alright. We can get rid of this.
Another one.
Yes. Could you add water?
Don't know how much water we need. It's only we have to taste it to see how sweet or how sour you want it.
Well, then we have to taste, I guess.
It's still tasting good.
Yes. I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh, it just doesn't fit. I use the top. Right? Go a little bit. It smells good, but very sour.
Too sour?
Yeah, I think you need more sweetener.
No, just put all of it in there.
Go taste it first.
No, it's just if you say it, then no, sure.
Oh yeah, because I'm the chef. I think it can use some of that sweetener. I'm not sure if we need more water.
That's also not the only reason. I'm more of a sweeter.
Fair. I don't think we need more water, do you?
No, just stir it a bit.
Yeah, where's the spoon? Here. Alright. So, stir, stir, stir. Now this is just a basic lemonade. Very yummy. It's best when it's cool. So later when we're gonna dish up, we're gonna add some ice cubes. But you can also make some awesome variations, which is what we're gonna do. We have some blueberries. Wait a second. We have some blueberries. Of course, we have the leftover strawberries. Is it nice?
I love it.
All right. Well, we have the lemons for garnishments because it's fun. We have some fresh mint, my personal favorite, and I'm also gonna add some cranberry juice to one of the glasses. So we're gonna have 4 different ones, and yeah. But first, we need to see if our crumble is ready.
And you can taste it.
Oh yeah, and I have to taste it apparently.
Good chef always tastes.
Ooh,
Good.
really nice.
Going to brown.
That's good.
Not yet ready.
I'm going to take this off because we don't need it. I'm going to add the lid back on.
We're fully cooking the crumble, right? We are fully cooking the crumble, right?
Why? What kind of question is that? No, we're going to serve a raw crumble. Of course not, honey.
No, I mean, there's nothing in between. There's nothing in between, right?
In between what?
We don't need to add any more strawberries or anything on top.
Oh no, we just have to wait until it's done. That's all we have to do. Does anyone have any questions? Because we can answer some questions.
Let's see what they said so far. So, how many people are?
don't know how many people watching. Whoever is watching this on YouTube, by the way, when we upload it, feel free to add some questions here as well. We love to answer them. So. And I think we were very clear. I think no one has questions. Like I said before, we'll upload the recipe in the Facebook comments and as well on the YouTube in the captions. So I think it's gonna be fine. It smells good. It smells really good. I'm getting hungry. So this wait-in is the perfect time to do some cleaning. So I'm gonna do that.
Did you set it for the full time or did you set it for 15 minutes?
No, I set it for 20 minutes.
You did set it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I didn't think it would be. I think we should put it back to 220. So our oven doesn't do 225. It either does 220 or 230. It's on 230. Right? No, because I don't want the top to burn, but the fruits to be not cooked. No, I don't. I mean, after the 20 minutes, I think. Because how many?
2 minutes.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes left, and it doesn't look ready. So we're going to lower the temperature a little bit in order to cook the fruit. And yeah, but we don't want the top to be black. We don't like burnt crumble. So I think this is fine. And I think we should start preparing some of the glasses. I think I'm gonna have to fetch some glasses, so I'll be right back. Zander will entertain you, I hope.
1 minute and 30 seconds to check the oven out.
Oh yeah, and then you can change the temperature. Mm-hmm.
Some beautiful strawberries. Very close to camera. We're going to use some strawberries. We're also going to use some blueberries for the lemonades. And what's also nice is to combine some cranberry juice.
I got some glasses. Yeah. I also got some straws, just because it's fun. So I got whiskey glasses, because it's fancy. And yeah, so option number 1, I'm going to turn back down. Option number 1, I am, instead of adding some ice cubes, what are you doing? Alright, instead of adding ice cubes, what I'm going to do is add some frozen blueberries. And this is sort of a hack. In order to not water down your drink with ice cubes, but cool it, crumble, cool it with some blueberries. I'm going to just add a few. Sorry? I'll take a look. Yeah, it looks like 5 minutes. I think. I hope it's under 5 minutes because I want to try it. Taste it, I should say. Oh, I'm forgetting one awesome ingredient. Is if I can get it. I got some nectarines, yay! So, careless peaches. But I also like to add those. But first I'm gonna make this one. So, how are you doing there? Zander with the oven?
Well, it's 4 around because it's at 2:30.
Alright, interesting. What?
so it can cool out.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe that's it. No, I'm lost. Oh, yeah, okay. So then I'm gonna actually add some fresh blueberries. Because I want to squish them a little bit. Oops, keep dropping them. In order to get some of that flavor in the lemonade as well as some color, and that's also really fun. Yeah, slam it even harder or something. Alright, then I'm going to use the fork that I used for the lemons and just kind of squish the berries, not too much, just a little. If you have well, I don't know what the tool is called, but you often have those for cocktails. You can also just use that. That's easier, but I'm going to just use the fork for now because I do not have that. Add some lemonade. See, it's already turning purple. I'll show you in a second. Alright, I'm not going to add too much. I want some more for the rest. Stir it a little and garnish it with some lemon and a tiny bit of mint because it looks fancy. And there is lemonade number 1. Cheers. It says cheers, doesn't take a sip. What am I doing wrong? Alright, for the second one, I gotta think for a second. Alright, so I'm gonna chop up some strawberries. I'm cutting them in quarters this time. Add that. And I'm adding this first because I feel like it. No, I'm adding this first because it's easier to soften them up a little, like what I just did with the blueberries. I'm also going to do that a little bit with the strawberries. But since the ice cubes would be in the way, I'm doing the strawberries first. Squish, squish. So, just a little bit. You don't have to make it into a pulp, but you sort of like bruise the strawberries a little. Then I'm going to get the ice cubes. Fun fact, we have fruit ice cubes. I can get them out. Here we go.
Banana grapes.
Yeah, I'm just saying to. I'm just checking how many I can use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add indeed the banana. There we go. Then this time I'm gonna add mint. Oh wait. I'm gonna pick the leaves of the mint. And then this is a fun trick that you can also use for cocktails. So if you slap your mint, yes, if you slap your mint, the oils will come free and you will taste and also smell the fragrance a lot better. So I'm going to pat it a few times. And you can also just twist it a little and then add it. So it gives off a little bit more flavor. Then we add the lemonade.
I just leave it like that.
What's wrong with it? It's ready. Alright, we'll make some space. Then we'll finish off the other 2. Oh wait, I'll show you. So yeah, this one, the second one. Now, the moment of truth for the crumble. I'm gonna put this here.
Well, I don't need that oven mitts.
Yeah, I'll get 2 oven mitts.
You're gonna have
Let's do them more. Oh, it smells so good. This oven is annoying. Look at that. It's bubbling on the edges. Looks soft. Now the hardest part of making crumble is that you have to wait till it's cold to eat it. So we're gonna have to wait. No. In the meantime, however,
it does look ready.
It does look ready, definitely.
I should check them.
No, it's alright. The edges are bubbling and...
Stop it. So.
Don't worry. I am positive it is cooked. Yes, it is soft. So I just tried a little bit of the rhubarb to see if it was not tough still to eat, because no one wants to eat raw rhubarb.
Well,
I don't. So I'm just quickly going to put it aside so we can get going with the last lemonades. Oh, it smells heavenly. Yes. The next one I want to make is the peach or nectarine one. I'm going to cut up some of them. Maybe I'll get like a very ripe one. Yeah. One is nice. I'll quickly wash it. The easiest way to cut it, alright, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, is to slice around the pit. Do that like twice. So now it's into quarters. Then what I like to do is also go around like this. Ooh. Slippery when wet. And the other way around. And if your peach or nectarine is ripe enough, you can just peel them off like that. So that's very easy. These are honestly my favorite fruits. Stone fruits. You know, avocado is also a stone fruit. At work, we actually have avocado in the fruit section, and it confuses a lot of people. It's quite funny. So I'm not going to add too much. I already added a little bit much, but I don't mind. So another tip for squishing things that are a little bit bigger, so like this, I'm just going to use the back of this spoon to just kind of mess it up. Just kind of slam. Now you can also add some, like a tiny bit of peach juice here, for example. A very common drink in Spain, by the way, nectarine juice or peach juice. Alright, this should be fine. Then adding ice cubes again. And ooh, ice cubes, very eager. No, that's a piece of orange, apparently.
Oh.
The thing I like about the peaches or nectarines is that they're quite sweet, so they add a little bit of sweetness to your lemonade.
Maybe even more sweet.
Yeah, well, this one is not too sweet. That's what I like about lemonade. It's refreshing and sweet at the same time. That's fine. And you can also still add a little bit of mint for the idea. Makes it look so much more fancy if you just add like a little bit of green. You know what's also fun, by the way? If you feel adventurous, you can add rosemary or thyme to the blueberry one, because that actually is a really nice match. So yeah, but that's up to you. I prefer mint, but I had a really, really good cocktail with blueberry and rosemary ones. I'm not saying it's not great. And for the last one, this one is very simple. I'm just gonna add, this is some cranberry juice. I'm just gonna add like a little bit, like that.
A finger.
A finger. Yeah. Then you need it, more or less. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Lemon. Nice. And this also makes it a little bit more tangy. So this is a little bit less sweeter option. There you go. Obviously, something pretty. Ta-da! And this also really reminds me of the official pink lemonade, as they call it, which is kind of odd because, well, it's kind of a trend in America, I believe, pink lemonade, but it's not. It just tastes like lemon. So the reason why it's pink is always kind of a mystery, and there's many different ideas proposed. So these are our lemonades, and obviously we also still have the simple lemonade with nothing added.
Pink lemon.
No, pink lemons don't exist. So. Oh, maybe they do. I mean, everything exists.
And that's the more lemon.
Yes. Oh, we forgot to add the straws. Well, the straws are a bit long for these drinks, so we'll indeed cut them short. I'm going to get one of each color, which is great. Yay! And I want them to be split. So, fine. Oh. Alrighty. I like this one here. Here. Yes. Look how cute. Ooh. Are you okay? Yes. Let's show them. No. Yes. I think we can try to get some of that crumble on a plate. I've got the cutest plate ever here. It's got tiny little roses.
Roses and roses.
And alright. I'm gonna try and cut a piece. This is probably not gonna end up pretty because it's gonna crumble, haha. Now the hard part, how am I gonna get it out? So with crumbles, it doesn't really matter in which shape you make it, because it's not gonna stay in that shape either. Anyway. So it's very sticky to the spoon, which is a good sign, which means it's kind of caramelized. Okay, I can tell you that tastes great. I'm gonna add a little more. Because it's so good. Yeah. What?
Yeah. Kitchen champion.
Am I a kitchen champion? Am I a shop? No, just kidding.
Or your master chef.
I wasn't, but my team was the Master Chef of 2018 at cutting that. That's why I don't have this apron. Thank you. So now, as a cherry on top, I'm going to add a scoop of ice cream. That's lovely. Normally I would add vanilla ice cream. frankly, they didn't have any at the store. So I have stracciatella this time. If I can open it. Yeah, there we go. What? Don't laugh at me.
That's the rhubarb.
What? What? I'm confused. Alright, we do not have an ice scoop. Where is the spoon? You just come here. We used earlier. So I'm gonna heat the spoon. If it works. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and I'm gonna try and make it a pretty scoop, but it's not gonna be. That wasn't too bad. Wait, work. But since it's like a cream ice cream, it's still pretty. You can do it like this, so that's nice. And then I think we're actually ready. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to Zander for helping me. And we hope to see you in the second episode of Cooking with Leidance. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, eat rhubarb. It's probably healthy.
Don't forget lemonade.
Don't forget the lemonade. We love you, and goodbye.